So what else am I interested in? This is May 13th, 2024, and it is Wolfer Finance, and you can find this at wolfer.finance. I'll include the links down in the description below. But Wolfer Finance is something that I was interested in almost 2 years ago. It was June 2022. And it starts out with a video about it. I'm not going to play that. We'll just scroll down. Validator nodes is their #1 item. And you know it's very expensive to do validator nodes, but this allows you to get involved with them without putting out whatever they require, $50, $100, $250,000. So I'm just going to scroll through here, and I'm sharing something else that I'm interested in, that I have some money invested in. This is not investment advice. I'm not an investment advisor. This is not a paid promotion. I'm just sharing something. It's normally what I do, something I put some money in and I'm sharing. Sometimes it's an experiment. Sometimes it's really something I believe in. And Wolfer Finance is kind of something I believe in. Master nodes, validator nodes is what it's all about. Plus there's more. And just bear with me. I am, just like I say, I'm taking a very broad stroke on this to share this with everyone. Of something else I do so you can follow along. I'm not even sure how I'm going to do this going forward. But anyway, that's the main page. Let's scroll up. I'm not going to read everything, but you can do the About Us. We'll do that. Come on. Our mission, blockchain. It's Drew Wolfer is the CEO. And again, I'll let you read about that if it's something you're interested in. The Treasury, you can go in and look at the wallets. Everything is very transparent, and you can see the validator nodes that are active here right now. And you can see it's no small sum of money, and it lets you get involved with these things that you might not be able to afford to be involved with. There are also 10% ownership in Presend, and I'll be doing another video on Presend. Burl Core Physical Gold, that one is not doing as well as other items, but you look at this as an ETF or a mutual fund. Not everything in that mutual fund is doing great. Some things doing better than others. So that's what really what it's all about, is spreading the risk. Our services. This is my favorite thing, regulation as a service. It really is. Because what happened is 2 years ago, we got involved with this as an NFT. You bought NFTs. Same way with Present, and again, that'll be later. And what they decided to do was to become legal in the United States for the SEC. And that's why it's taken so long for this to become legal. Know your customer. Oh, there's my own roaring kitty. Let's take care of her. So from inception of June 2022 till today, May 2024, has been becoming legal, know your customer, for here in the United States. Now, I know a lot of people didn't like that. They wanted to, oh, we don't want anyone to know about us. Just we'll give you some money, send it back, and we'll hide it from taxes. And that's not what Wolfer Finance is all about. So some of those people dropped out, the rest of us stayed, and that's what I love about this, regulation as a service. Now, because they did it, they can offer this as a service, as you can see, hire us, for other people that want to do it. And now it's a digital security. I'll let you read that. I'm not going to go through that. And how did they accomplish this? This is easy, quick, good reading. But that's one of my favorites. And other things here, that software as a service, because they've developed software for Present, it's another service that can be offered. Previous software. Presend website, you can get to there. Wolfer Finance has a Twitter site. I'm just seeing, is there anything here that I want to jump down on? No, let's jump over. Sorry for this being so not concentrated on a subject, but that's the way it is today. Wolfer Finance. And you can find it in Twitter. Also, Discord is where a lot of information comes through. I have a love-hate relationship with Discord. It is where the information is, but sometimes there's just so much information from outside sources, it takes you forever to get to what you need to know. But now, got that off my chest. Thanks. Thank you very much. Wolfer, but here it talks about it cost over $220,000 to buy a single FTM stake. Wolfer has bought ours at 115 in 2022. We, excuse me, own and operate an 813K phantom validator node that has consistently printed income since then. Anyway, and here is a link. If you go to the wolfer.finance Twitter, you can find this link, and I'll include it in below. And where does that take us? That's Akemona. Akemona is handling the token sale. And oh, I know, and it's talking, you see this 50% profit. Let's jump back here. See if I can find this. Our business. Hold on, I'm going to find that. Okay, so back to the Wolfer.finance, the About Us, and Wolfernomics. That's down here. Because you're going to see this over and over. Our goal is to take 50% of the net income generated every quarter. So that's every quarter, 50% every quarter of net income generated, and allocate it as profit share for Wolfer holders as available. So 50% every quarter of the net income generated and allocated as profit share. Our other goal is to take the other 50% of net income and reallocate it in our existing assets and or securing new assets to generate more income for the company. Now we'll jump back here. So that's when you see this profit share, 50% profit share. So they're going to be opening up a CF token sale, and they're waiting for some regulations to happen in Wyoming because that's where it's registered, and it didn't happen on May 10th. But anyway, it doesn't matter because I'm not pitching this, and I'm just explaining it. Elevator pitch. Wolfer Finance is a blockchain and Web3 infrastructure company. We help host well-known blockchains. That's it. So, but as you go down, what's very interesting about this Akemona site, as you go down, it explains it, and it has it here, and it's written down here, and you can come here and find this. I will put this link in the description down below if you're interested in reading it. A digital security token. You are now a vested interest in Wolfer Finance Company. Your investment is represented by the digital security token. So that's it. Wolfer Finance. Token holders receive up to 50% net profit share from the tokens they own. Anyway, you can come in and read this. And I'm not even finished here. I'm sort of dragging this out. Oh, and this is, or if you want, this is offering investment, and it's coming up probably by the end of this month of May 2024. And you can go in here. I'm not going to read it because I'm not trying to promote it. The business model, validator nodes, a couple of companies own some interest in Presend, and Burl Corp. That's somehow, I don't know where that's gone, but it's not the most it's not the best thing decision that was made, but that happens. Not worried about that. But what's interesting is going forward. And again, it's talking about the income distribution. Okay, here we go, finally. Potential cryptocurrency mining. This is something they're thinking about. Can I have any more interruptions? There's mowing going outside, the blue jays screaming at a cat, the cat inside screaming, phones are going off all over the place. Sorry about that. Potential cryptocurrency mining. There is some availability here to make some money in mining cryptocurrency, even though the halving just occurred. But it's with flare gas technology. And Wolfer Finance, through its network, has access to a site that has oil wells and flare gas infrastructure already built. So it's very affordable as far as the electricity. As it says, as well as access to land over 50,000 square feet, metal building ready to help us host our miners for as close to $0 per kilowatt hour as humanly possible. So that could be in the future. What else? Commercial real estate, potential real estate management. That's coming up in the future. I'll let you read this. I'll put the links below. What else? Potential oil production. Wolfer Finance has a potential subsidiary ownership and management opportunity to potentially produce millions of barrels of oil over the coming years. And again, potentially drill 3 to 4 different oil wells. So here's some more opportunity. Plus, as we said before, regulation as a service could be hired to work other companies through the SEC to become legal, marketing, software. There's a lot of opportunity here. Now I'm going to jump over to a different browser. But before I do that, I need to put this on hold. Be right back. So here we are. Wolfer has its own claiming board where you can go in and claim. And this is the first time since 2022 that I've been able to do that. I was able to go in here and claim and collect with my wallet and did it. It happened. So things are coming around. I'm pretty happy with it. And I'm not sure how I'm going to share this information going forward. But we'll figure something out for people that want to say, well, how's this Wolfer Finance doing for you? I'll be able to do that. And also, we jump over to my logged in Akemona board. So at this point in time, it's not showing anything because those CF tokens are not issued to the end of this month. And again, this is, I want to say this with all due respect, it's taken a long time. It takes, I had an email in October from Akemona and then in May. And it's like, whoa, there's 6 months in between. Do I even remember what I did? But yet, as they're doing it, it was extremely fast. But I'm sitting here just, 6 months later, oh, another email. Did I log into, did I do that account? So yes, we're finally coming around and it's really, they did it extremely fast. But I'm just sitting here looking, and it seems like, wow, did I remember to do that? Anyway, so at the end of this month, as we read before, that there's going to be a token, and let's go back. I can go back to that page if I can find it, huh? I guess it's going to be here at the top of this page. So by the end of this month, the CF token sale is going to happen. And then that'll show up if I participate. I don't have to participate. I've already participated all but 2 years ago. And get over here. And then I think this is interesting. Browse investment opportunities. And again, it'll tell you, here's some investment opportunities. And I'm going to do another one. Hopefully I'll be better. I just feel scatterbrained. First time I'm trying to explain Wolfer Finance to someone, because if you want to follow along, that's it. And let's see what happens when I click on it. Oh, it's that same page. There we go. And this is where I would actually do it because I'd be logged in. Okay. You have reserved 1,000 on October 27, 2023. See, I don't even remember doing that. But anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. I feel like I'm a little bit all over the board with it. and I will put the links for you to follow along. But it looks interesting. There's a whole bunch of things in here, and between validator nodes, real estate, oil, crypto mining with flare gas, keeping electric as low as possible, which no one else seems to be able to do. So it looks like a fun project going forward. It's been a fun project since I've been involved, since June of 2022, but it has been a real build for this thing here, this regulation, and I'm all for it. I want it to be as official and normal. If there's taxes to be paid, I want to pay it. I want it to be, I live in the United States. I want to follow all these regulations and rules. I know most of the world doesn't, but that's fine with me. So anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. I got to go mow the lawn.